There we go. We're here. We're here. We're finally here, guys. Oh, Lord. It's WrestleMania season. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Oh, Lord. We're finally here. It's WrestleMania season on CPW. We've been waiting for this! We've been waiting for this. There we go. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that this is still staring back at me in the face. Look at that. that's a trauma to end all traumas right there. What is the match card for WrestleMania Night 1? The only matches there is the main event. But let me assure you guys, that's not all. That ain't all. What are we on? First week of April now, which that might be a pay-per-view week. Doing well, but you saw my question on Roblox, or are you still waiting for Jaden to get the name? What name? What are we doing here? Oh. I think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna be thinking on doing for Jaden Scoop's name. Couldn't be the Bloodline though. We already did the Bloodline. We're just doing it with Jaden and all of them. That's how we're reclaiming the Bloodline story. But when it comes to the group name, they don't really think of it until now. I don't know, to be honest with you. Maybe the Dynasty, who knows? April. Pay-per-view week. But yeah, I don't know. I might have to talk to Jaden about that. Probably after the stream. Who knows?
A massive wall of red and purple pyros erupts across the stage.
Man, what is going on here? Why did it say? Show. What? Oh, what is the AI? What is the AI thinking these days, man? What are we doing? What are we doing? Try again. Robots these days, guys. What about the Legacy Bloodline? I don't know. Again, I have to talk about. I have to ask Jaden about that if he got any ideas. If we're doing something with the bloodline, or like just going with the dynasty. But that wouldn't make any sense either. But oh well.
The heavy, driving synth and roaring guitars of The Night 2014
About
remix
Roblox
by
WWE
CFO
for now.
tear through the speakers as a massive storm of red and purple pyros explodes across the stage. Welcome to CPW Monday Night Mayhem, Live for April, Week 1. We are officially in WrestleMania week. The grandest stage of them all is just days away, and the final pieces of the Mayhem brand are locking into place for the biggest weekend in professional wrestling history. Co-general managers Princess Celestia and Princess Luna open the show to a deafening ovation. Luna's voice booms across the arena. The time for talking is done. On night 2 of WrestleMania, champions will fall, and legends will be forged. Celestia smiles warmly, announcing that tonight is the final go-home night for Mayhem to settle all lingering scores before Sunday's massive card. Here is the official show report for Monday Night Mayhem, April, Week 1, Go-Home Show. CPW Monday Night Mayhem, April, Week 1, Go-Home Show, Match 1, Intercontinental Championship Preview Match. Applejack vs. Zipstorm, the match, a phenomenal, high-stakes preview match featuring the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Applejack, squaring off against one of Mayhem's top rising stars. Zipstorm uses her incredible television champion pedigree and high-flying agility to keep Applejack ducking and weaving. Applejack relies on her raw country power, catching Zip mid-flight with a heavy spinebuster for a close 2 count. The finish. Zip tries to bounce back with a springboard dropkick, but Applejack sidesteps. Applejack scoops Zip up with incredible core strength and plants her into the canvas with the Honesty Slam to secure the 1-2-3. Winner, Applejack. Aftermath. Applejack grabs her cowboy hat and poses on the turnbuckle, sending a bold message to Intercontinental Champion Buttercup ahead of their title clash this weekend. Segment. The Tag Team Champions speak. CPW World Tag Team Champions Blossom and Bubbles, accompanied by Buttercup, make their way down the ramp. Blossom takes the microphone to address the tag team division, stating that they have successfully defended their turf all year long and are ready for whatever WrestleMania throws at them. Pen and pencil of the Object Show Alliance pop up on the Titantron to mock the champions, promising a major upset on the grandest stage. Match 2, Cruiserweight and Lightweight Showcase. Keon and Puss in Boots vs. Janja and Ed. The match, a fast, explosive tag team showcase. Janja and Ed attempt to use dirty heel tactics.
By the way, what a tag team though. Puss in Boots and Kion. Hey, remember that your alliance, Michael? You and Kion? Or was that Randy Orton and Kion? I think that was Randy Orton and Kion. The only one that I could remember about is with Ricochet and Timon. And at the same time, though, that was a tribute to the troops. In 2023. I've been thinking on doing that video. Every main event or like every main event from tribute to the troops. Maybe next. Maybe for 4th of July in 2027, maybe I can do that. I've been thinking about doing tribute to troops as a pay-per-view. Not just a TV special. Oh my god. Not as a TV special, but like a pay-per-view. Actual pay-per-view. But I guess Great American Match can still live on. You know?
Double teaming Puss in Boots in their corner. Puss displays incredible fencing style agility, ducking out of the way and tagging Keon.
That's what I was
the
talking
finish.
about.
Keon explodes into the ring with a series of heavy running forearms, clearing Ed off the apron. Keon hits the ropes at maximum speed and connects with a thunderous roar of the Elders running clothesline on Janja to pick up the clean,
how
momentum-building
convenient.
victory.
It's also Janja.
Winners, Keon and Puss in Boots. Main event, WrestleMania Night 2 Preview Grudge Match. Bugs Bunny vs. Kovu, with surprise interferences. The match, a brutal, hard-hitting main event to close out the go-home show. Kovu uses his heavy brawling power and predator instincts to try and dismantle Bugs Bunny, tossing him across the ring and punishing him with a tight submission hold. Bugs relies on his unmatched cartoonish resilience and quick counter-strikes to survive the onslaught. The interference. As the match breaks down, Tempest Shadow suddenly marches down the ramp, staring menacingly at the commentary table where CPW champion Twilight Sparkle is sitting. Twilight immediately stands up, ripping off her headset and confronting Tempest on the ramp. The finish. The sudden distraction causes Bugs Bunny to look toward the stage.
Here we go!
Kovu capitalizes instantly, turning Bugs around and driving him into the mat with a devastating running power slam for the 3 count.
Power slam, there's again!
The final WrestleMania stare down. As Kovu celebrates his win, the brawl on the ramp escalates. CPW champion Twilight Sparkle and number 1 contender Tempest Shadow exchange fierce, physical blows right on the entrance stage, trading stiff forearms as security and locker room personnel desperately rush out to separate them. The camera pans up to the massive WrestleMania sign hanging high above the arena, glowing brightly as mayhem goes off the air in absolute chaos. WrestleMania week is here. Up next is the final go-home show before the biggest weekend of the year, April Week 1, PPV Week, Thursday Night Thunder.
Yep. Cannot wait for that. By the way, guys, as you might tell from the whole 2-hour videos on the WrestleMania theme songs, yep, based it off of WrestleMania 33. I mean, honestly, it's a good, love it. I love the poster, man. Who doesn't? Oh yeah, speaking of WrestleMania 33, yes, forever. Going Live will forever be my favorite WrestleMania theme song. That is something that we need to do on the go home, honestly. Me and you, me versus, no. You versus Shaden, that's what I was trying to say. Or maybe I don't know, maybe Finn Balor and Michael Shields versus Solo Sikoa and Jaden. But I'm the special guest referee. Just to I'm trying to think of ways to hype up the main event, man. Thinking of ways to hype up the main event. Week 1. Pay-per-view week. Thursday Night Thunder. On and on and on. Stay right. What? How's there only 3 matches? No, there's gotta be more, man. There's gotta be more. Come on, what are we doing?
The arena is bathed in a blinding electric blue hue, and the thunderous, heavy metal riffs of Black and Blue by CFO Dollar tear through the speakers. Welcome to CPW Thursday Night Thunder, Live for April, Week 1, WrestleMania Go Home Show. The grandest stage of them all is finally upon us, and the tension on the Thunder brand has reached a boiling point. The triple threat for the World Heavyweight Championship, the brutal shadow war between Sonic and Shadow, and the unyielding clashes across the roster are all set to culminate this weekend. General managers 4 and 2 stand in the center of the ring. 4 grabs the microphone, his voice echoing with intensity. This is it. The final stop before WrestleMania. Tonight, the superstars competing this weekend will step into this ring one last time to send a message. Let's go. Let's dive straight into the final go-home show action.
Let's go!
CPW Thursday Night
Someone
Thunder,
is way too
April,
happy.
Week 1, go-home show,
I mean, who
Match
doesn't?
1,
Who
Cruiserweight
doesn't?
Division Showcase.
Who doesn't
Sonic
be
vs.
happy on
Stitch with
WrestleMania
Lilo,
week?
the match. Sonic enters the ring with a massive chip on his shoulder, still dealing with the lingering physical effects of Shadow's brutal attacks over the past month. Despite his taped ribs, Sonic relies on his signature speed, utilizing hit-and-run tactics to frustrate the aggressive alien. Stitch responds with raw, chaotic power, targeting Sonic's midsection with heavy corner splashes. The finish. Stitch tries to lock in a submission on the ribs, but Sonic summons a second wind, slipping out and hitting the ropes. With a sudden burst of adrenaline, Sonic connects with a lightning-fast Sonic Boom dropkick right on target, securing the clean 1-2-3 victory. Winner, Sonic. Aftermath. Sonic grabs a microphone post-match, staring directly down the camera lens. Shadow, you've tried to break me, you've tried to end me, but I'm standing. This Sunday at WrestleMania, our war finally ends. Segment.
Wonder what happened. I wonder what got into him. Yes, it is a very old computer. I don't know if you guys actually saw my keyboard. Do you guys really want to see my keyboard right now? It's a mess. I only have 2 broken keys right now.
The ultimate life form speaks. The lights abruptly flicker
What do you mean
and die.
life form?
A harsh, synthesized rock theme hits, and Shadow the Hedgehog steps out onto the stage.
Okay.
He doesn't smile. His expression is cold and completely detached. Shadow takes the mic. Sonic, you think your speed protects you. You think your little speeches mean something. At WrestleMania, I am going to show the entire world why I am the ultimate life form. I'm not just going to beat you, I'm going to erase you. Shadow drops the mic and walks away into the darkness, leaving the arena in an icy silence. Match 2. Tag Team Action. Fiery and Leafy versus Starlight, Glimmer and Keon.
Oh, no,
The match, an explosive, fast-paced tag team match. Fiery and Leafy show off their synchronized chemistry with quick tags, keeping Keon off balance with high-energy aerial moves. Starlight Glimmer tags herself in aggressively, using her ruthless technical wrestling to ground Fiery with a sharp dragon screw leg whip.
I mean,
The finish, Keon lands a heavy running forearm on Fiery, but Leafy breaks up the pin just in time. The action breaks down as Starlight dumps Leafy to the outside. Keon hoists Fiery up and drives him into the canvas with a devastating running powerslam to pick up the win for his team. Winners, Starlight, Glimmer and Keon.
Oh my God.
Main event, the final face-off and chaos. Hitch Trailblazer versus Starlight Glimmer. Exhibition warm-up match. The match, a hard-hitting, competitive match designed to test endurance before the weekend. Hitch uses his disciplined, tactical law and order style to neutralize Starlight's technical prowess, hitting a clean spinebuster for a near fall. Starlight fights back with aggressive strikes, locking in a crossface that forces Hitch to scramble desperately for the bottom rope.
Why is there always the
finish,
WrestleMania?
Before a winner can be decided, the arena lights flash violently. The 3 superstars involved in Sunday night's World Heavyweight Championship triple threat match, Sunny Starscout, Seth the Bat Pony, and Rainbow Dash, suddenly brawl their way down the entrance ramp, completely ignoring the match in the ring.
No, there's again.
Sunny Starscout pummels Rainbow Dash into the steel barricade, while Seth the Bat Pony leaps off the announce table, taking both women down with a breathtaking crossbody block. The referee rings the bell for a no contest as the chaos spills into the squared circle. Result, no contest. The final WrestleMania preview. Inside the ring, all 3 WrestleMania main eventers are left gasping for air. Rainbow Dash scrambles to her feet, grabs the World Heavyweight Championship belt, and holds it high over her head. Seth the Bat Pony sweeps her legs out from under her with a lightning-fast dragon screw, only to be immediately leveled by Sunny Starscout, who drives him into the mat with a colossal Starscout slam. Sunny stands tall in the center of the ring, lifting the World Heavyweight Championship high above her head as referees and security swarm the ring, desperately trying to pull the 3 fierce competitors apart. The Titantron flashes the official, locked-in WrestleMania weekend schedule. Night 1 main event, World Heavyweight Championship triple threat, Sunny Starscout, C, versus Seth the Bat Pony versus Rainbow Dash. Night 2 main event, CPW Championship, Twilight Sparkle, C, versus Tempest Shadow. Special grudge match, Sonic vs. Shadow the Hedgehog. Black and Blue blasts through the speakers as thunder goes off the air. WrestleMania is here.
I bet it's here. Just from the book in itself. Jeez, man. Well, I cannot wait to rewatch this live stream now. We're gonna be rewatching this, and then I'm like in the future, we're gonna be rewatching this, and then I'll be like, yep, that's me, 16 years old in 2026 doing this live stream. Where's the match card for? Please don't. Oh no! Oh my God! AI and I are. AI and I are. Oh my Lord! AI and I are going to get into it, man. Oh my Lord! There's no way there's still only 2 matches. Yeah, what is the match card for WrestleMania? There better be 6 matches on both nights, man. Let's get it on. I really do sound like Booker T more, I think, but oh my God. Oh my God. Well, are we doing this again? We're doing this again. Special attraction? Yeah, right. It's like calling, what is it? It's like calling, R-Truth versus Akira Tozawa a special occasion match. It's a special occasion match, but for main event.
CPW WrestleMania match card. Night 1, Intercontinental Championship match, Buttercup, C, versus Applejack. Cruiserweight Division Showcase, Zip Storm versus Pin. Special grudge match, Sonic versus Shadow the Hedgehog. CPW World Tag Team Championship match, Blossom and Bubbles, C, versus the Object Show Alliance, Pen and Pencil. Special attraction tag team match, Keon and Puss in Boots versus Jonja and Ed. Main event, World Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat match, Sunny Star Scout, C, versus Seth the Bat Pony versus Rainbow Dash. Night 2, Mayhem Special Showcase match, Bugs Bunny versus Kovu. Women's Division Grudge match, Starlight Glimmer versus Leafy, with Fiery. High Flyers Special Attraction, Hitch Trailblazer versus Stitch, with Lilo. Tag Team Grudge match, Fiery and Leafy versus Starlight Glimmer and
What is going on?
Special Contendership Showcase, Puss in Boots versus Stitch. Main event, CPW Championship match, Twilight Sparkle, C, versus Tempest Shadow.
Lord, man. Yeah, no wonder why there was only 2 matches on each night. Well, duh, because he couldn't even do like a whole show thing. And yet people are saying that AI is taking over the world. Not what I'm saying! They're not going to take over wrestling anytime soon. Dear God. Yeah, I'm talking to you, TKO and Triple H. You better keep AI away! Yeah, and what drove me the crazy the most was the OTC necklace award. WrestleMania 91. Oh, here we go again.
The massive stadium is packed to absolute capacity, illuminated by a sea of flashing
Green
lights,
line.
deafening
Green line.
pyrotechnics, and the
Take a
towering,
shot.
magnificent
Green
stage
line.
of
Green
WrestleMania.
line.
Welcome to
Green
CPW
line.
WrestleMania
Green
Night
line.
1.
Green
The
line.
grandest stage of them all has arrived,
Green line.
and the atmosphere is pure, unadulterated electricity. 6 massive matches stand between us and history tonight, culminating in a historic triple threat main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's kick off Night 1 of WrestleMania. CPW WrestleMania Night 1, match card and results. Match 1, Intercontinental Championship
Oh
match.
my God!
Buttercup, C, versus
No!
Applejack. The match, a brutal, hard-hitting slugfest to open the show. Applejack uses her immense country strength to try and overwhelm the champion, locking in heavy side slams and a punishing vertical suplex. Buttercup matches her toughness blow for blow, firing back with stiff forearms and an unyielding fighting spirit that shakes the ring. The finish, Applejack goes for a running clothesline, but Buttercup ducks under, scoops her up in a flash, and hits.
You know what? Hold on here. Oh my God! It's AI! It's AI Triple H! It's AI Triple H! I swear, AI is Triple H right now. Afraid to blow caution into the wind and go absolutely crazy. Shameful. Absolute shameful. Yeah, Lord, man. Do I just have to book everything for AI? Oh my God! You guys are seeing me struggling over here. Surely there's 2 tag team champions on each brand, right? Surely. Oh my days. The rest of the show can play on as whatever. Come on, man. Please don't mess up WrestleMania.
The stadium erupts into an absolute deafening roar as a massive cascade of multicolored pyros explodes across the massive WrestleMania stage. Welcome to CPW WrestleMania, Night 1. The grandest stage of them all has finally arrived, and history is about to be written in front of a packed, electric stadium crowd. Co-general managers Princess Celestia and Princess Luna welcome the universe to the biggest night in professional wrestling, kicking off a card packed with high stakes, bitter feuds, and championship gold. Here is the official match report for WrestleMania Night 1. CPW WrestleMania Night 1 report. Match 1, Intercontinental Championship match. Buttercup, C, versus Applejack. The match, a brutal, hard-hitting opener that sets an intensely physical tone for the night. Buttercup uses her trademark unyielding toughness and stiff forearms to rock Applejack early. Applejack relies on her incredible country strength, weathering the storm and executing a devastating overhead suplex that shakes the canvas. The finish. Buttercup goes for a running spinebuster, but Applejack anticipates it, slips out the back, and hoists Buttercup up. With a massive burst of adrenaline, Applejack plants her with the Honesty Slam, hooks both legs, and the referee counts the 3 count. Winner and new Intercontinental Champion, Applejack. Aftermath. The crowd pops massively as Applejack secures her first major singles title. Showing incredible sportsmanship, Buttercup stands up, wipes the sweat from her brow, and hands the Intercontinental Championship to Applejack, raising her arm in a powerful display of mutual respect. Match 2. Cruiserweight Division Showcase. Zip Storm vs. Pin. The match, a fast-paced, high-flying clash. Zip Storm uses her sleek aerial agility to keep Pin on the defensive with rapid-fire drop kicks. Pin tries to use underhanded tactics, utilizing his sharp edges and outside interference from Pencil to stay in the match. The finish. As Pencil climbs the apron to distract the referee, Zip catches her with a swift spin kick, knocking her to the floor. However, the momentary distraction allows Pin to roll Zip up from behind, grabbing a handful of tights for leverage as the referee counts to 3. Winner, Pin. Match 3. Special Grudge Match. Sonic vs. Shadow the Hedgehog. The match, absolute, unadulterated warfare. Sonic brings his lightning-fast speed, refusing to let Shadow's intimidation tactics dictate the pace. Shadow fights back with terrifying precision, utilizing brutal strikes and grounding the speedster with a punishing submission over the canvas. The finish. Sonic summons a miraculous second wind, dodging a heavy chaos strike and bouncing off the ropes at maximum velocity to nail a devastating Sonic Boom dropkick. Both competitors lay completely exhausted, but the intense brutality leaves the crowd on the edge of their seats as medical personnel and referees monitor the carnage.
What?
Match 4. CP.
Wait, what? Whoa, wait. You're telling me. No, this better not be a non-finish. No. Dang it! Oh my god, man. Oh my god. How are you doing? Stressed, man. The AI is stressed. I guess no context. I guess, man. I guess there's no context. I guess it's a no contest. I don't know what's going on with the whole Sonic and Shell match. Oh my lord. What is your favorite color? Blue. Maybe a whole rainbow thanks to a certain pony. Oh man. Yeah. Man, I just love doing these live streams, man, guys. But it's the AI that's what's stressing me out here, man. So you're telling me a match that we've been building since No Way Out ends in no context? Oh my god, man. What are we doing?
CPW
Oh my
World Tag
God.
Team Championship match. Blossom and Bubbles, C, versus the Object Show Alliance. Pen and pencil, the match.
Michael,
Blossom and
here's
Bubbles
the
display their
line.
usual flawless,
What are we
synchronized
doing?
teamwork, isolating Pen early with crisp double-team moves. Pencil pulls off a clever blind tag, catching Bubbles off guard and keeping the champions grounded. The finish. Match tries to slide a foreign object into the ring, but the referee catches her and ejects her from ringside. While the referee's back is turned dealing with Match, Pencil uses the distraction to crack Blossom across the back with a hidden clipboard. Pen quickly covers Blossom, and the referee turns around just in time to count the 3 count. Winners and new CPW World Tag Team Champions, the Object Show Alliance, Pen and Pencil. Match 5, Special Attraction Tag Team Match. Keon and Puss in Boots versus Janja and Ed. The match, a wildly entertaining, high-energy tag bout. Janja and Ed attempt dirty street fighting tactics, but Puss in Boots dazzles the crowd with his fencing agility. Keon tags in and unleashes a fury of explosive offense. The finish. Keon clears Ed off the apron with a heavy clothesline, then tags Puss back in. Puss hits a breathtaking flying head scissors takedown, immediately followed by Keon hitting a thunderous roar of the Elders running clothesline to secure the pinfall victory. Winners, Keon and Puss in Boots. Main event, World Heavyweight Championship Triple Threat Match. Sunny Star Scout, C, versus Seth the Bat Pony versus Rainbow Dash.
This is the match
The
that we've
match,
been waiting
a legendary
for,
main
guys.
event that lives up to every ounce of its WrestleMania hype. All 3 superstars leave everything inside the ring. Sunny Star Scout uses her powerhouse strength to toss Seth and Dash around the canvas. Seth answers with breathtaking high-flying moves, including a corkscrew crossbody over the top rope. Rainbow Dash matches their intensity, executing stiff super kicks and refusing to back down from either opponent. The climax. The action spills to the outside. Seth delivers a devastating superkick to Sunny, sending her crashing over the barricade. Seth rolls back into the ring, looking to hit the decisive blow on Rainbow Dash. The shocking interference. Suddenly, the arena lights flicker. From the crowd, a masked figure leaps over the barricade.
Why is it with the arena of lights?
Lightning dust slides into the ring, completely unnoticed by the referee, and blindsides Seth the Bat Pony with a brutal, sickening chair shot straight to the back. The finish. A dazed Seth stumbles backward right into the path of Rainbow Dash. Seizing the golden opportunity, Dash leaps into the air and connects with a picture-perfect, bone-crushing sonic rainboom splash right across Seth's chest. Dash hooks both legs as the referee counts 1, 2, 3. Winner and new World Heavyweight Champion, Rainbow Dash. WrestleMania Night 1 goes off the air in shock. Pyros explode across the stadium as Rainbow Dash stands tall in the center of the ring, the World Heavyweight Championship hoisted high above her head. Lightning dust stands on the turnbuckle beside her, revealing her face with a malicious grin, having handed Dash her career-defining championship victory. A battered and stunned Sunny Star Scout watches from the ramp, while Seth the Bat Pony lies motionless in the ring as WrestleMania Night 1 fades to black.
Fades to black? Well, we else to black now. Well, we else to black. What are the red circles for, Michael? You're not a cartoon character. What's going on here, man? Well, I guess I'll start counting what's it, Gotcha Life, whatever the app was called. What is going on out there? My dog is flipping out, guys. My dog is flipping out. Take cover! Oh my god. Guys, I knew it. I flipped out my own dog. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I don't know what I'm saying.
A breathtaking
Just
cascade of brilliant
putting them
gold
in.
and white
I
pyros
know,
illuminates
just
the night
putting them
sky
in,
as a
man.
packed, roaring stadium erupts for the grand conclusion of the weekend. Welcome to CPW WrestleMania, Night 2. History was made last night, and tonight, the remaining half of the card features high-stakes grudge matches, bitter rivalries, and the ultimate main event for the CPW Championship. Co-general managers Princess Celestia and Princess Luna welcome the universe to the final night of the Showcase of the Immortals. Let's dive straight into the action. CPW WrestleMania Night 2 report. Match 1. Mayhem Special Showcase Match. Bugs Bunny vs. Kovu. The match. A wildly entertaining opening match that blends high-speed cartoon physics with brutal, hard-hitting brawling. Kovu uses his predator instincts and heavy strength to try and keep Bugs grounded, but Bugs slips out of trouble with trademark comedic evasion, bouncing off the ropes and pulling out oversized mallets and anvils to frustrate the big man. The finish. Kovu charges for a devastating running power slam, but Bugs steps aside at the last possible second, sending Kovu crashing shoulder first into the steel ring post. Bugs immediately follows up with a lightning-fast springboard dropkick and a tight bridge pin to secure the 1-2-3. Winner, Bugs Bunny. Match 2, Women's Division Grudge Match. Starlight Glimmer vs. Leafy, with Fiery, the match. A fierce, intensely personal battle. Starlight Glimmer wrestles with a massive chip on her shoulder, ruthlessly targeting Leafy's midsection with punishing submission holds. Leafy fights back with immense heart, backed by vocal encouragement from Fiery at ringside, using quick rolling pins to keep Starlight on her toes. The finish. Fiery tries to distract the referee from the apron, but Starlight ducks a charging forearm from Leafy, shoving Leafy directly into Fiery and knocking him off the apron. As a dazed Leafy turns around, Starlight catches her with a vicious, match-winning neckbreaker to pick up the clean victory. Winner, Starlight Glimmer. Match 3, High Flyers Special Attraction. Hitch Trailblazer vs. Stitch, with Lilo, the match. An absolute car crash of a match featuring two of the most relentless brawlers on the Thunder roster. Hitch tries to establish law and order with clean, disciplined suplexes and heavy strikes, but Stitch responds with feral aggression, biting and scrambling across the canvas with zero regard for rules. The finish. Lilo tries to distract the referee with a camera flash, but Hitch anticipates it, ducking out of the way. Stitch accidentally charges past Hitch and collides hard with Lilo on the apron. With Stitch momentarily distracted and horrified by hitting his friend, Hitch capitalizes instantly, locking in a sharp Boston Crab that forces Stitch to tap out.
Pinky is still
Winner, Hitch Trailblazer. Match 4, Tag Team Grudge Match. Fiery and Leafy vs. Starlight Glimmer and Keon. The match. A high-octane tag team collision born out of earlier night friction. Fiery and Leafy look to bounce back from their earlier singles setbacks, utilizing fast tags and synchronized aerial maneuvers against Keon. Starlight tags in aggressively, bringing her sharp technical prowess to keep Fiery isolated in the heel corner. The finish. The action breaks down into total chaos with all four competitors brawling. Keon hits a heavy running clothesline on Fiery, but Leafy breaks up the pin. Starlight dumps Leafy to the outside, allowing Keon to hoist Fiery up and drive him into the canvas with a devastating running powerslam to secure the win for his team. Winners, Starlight Glimmer and Keon. Match 5, Special Contendership Showcase. Puss in Boots vs. Stitch. The match. A fast-paced, highly physical sprint between two bruised competitors looking to salvage the night. Puss in Boots uses his legendary fencing-style agility and rapid-fire kicks to dazzle the audience, running circles around the battle-worn alien. Stitch relies on raw, brute force, catching Puss midair and slamming him hard into the corner. The finish. Puss slips out of a powerbomb attempt, hitting a stunning flying head scissors takedown. He bounces off the ropes and connects with a picture-perfect leaping enziguri, hooking the leg to pick up a huge WrestleMania victory. Winner, Puss in Boots. Main event, CPW Championship match. Twilight Sparkle, C, vs. Tempest Shadow. The match. A monumental, emotionally charged main event for the CPW Championship.
Just
Both
do
competitors
over,
know
man.
each other inside and
Do
out,
over.
trading breathtaking counters and stiff, hard-hitting strikes that echo through the packed stadium. Twilight fights with the poise and resilience of a legendary champion, executing crisp suplexes and high-risk aerial crosses. Tempest matches her move for move, bringing a dark, ruthless intensity and targeting Twilight's left arm with brutal submission attempts. The climax, the referee gets knocked down during a chaotic double clothesline spot. Both champions lay motionless on the canvas. Suddenly, the arena lights flicker, and a shadow figure races down the ramp, its Pen of the Object Show Alliance, sliding
What?
into the ring with a steel chair to extract revenge on Twilight for past losses. The turning point, Pen raises the chair, looking to blast Twilight, but
What
Bugs
is
Bunny and
Pen doing
Applejack
here?
suddenly sprint down from the back, intercepting Pen on the ramp and brawling with him all the way up the stage.
What's
The
this?
finish, with the
WrestleMania
interference
40?
thwarted, both women crawl to their feet. Tempest charges for a decisive shadow spear, but Twilight anticipates it at the absolute last microsecond. Twilight sidesteps, catches Tempest coming in, and hoists her up with superhuman strength, driving her straight into the canvas with a earth-shattering sparkle fly slam. The referee groans, crawls over, and counts the 1, 2, 3. Winner and still CPW Championship, Twilight Sparkle. WrestleMania goes off the air in triumph. Golden pyros explode across the stadium as exhausted, battered, but victorious Twilight Sparkle has her hand raised high in the center of the ring, holding the CPW Championship firmly above her head. Tempest Shadow sits up against the bottom turnbuckle, looking across the ring at the champion with a mixture of exhaustion and hard-earned respect. WrestleMania has concluded, champions have risen, new alliances have formed, and CPW is changed forever.
Yeah, it's not like we're going to trust her anyway. Lord, man! Guys, in the future, like, if I never become a wrestler, which I'm still hoping I become a wrestler. Oh man. If I take on a life of a career as a YouTuber, oh my god. We better sell those t-shirts, man. We better sell those t-shirts. What are we doing? Make that into a t-shirt. Come on, guys. Make it into a meme. Got the update version of him. I got an updated version of him from Saturday night's main event 2025. What was it? What was it though? The John Cena's last match? Saturday night's main event, you know? You know? By the way, before I came onto this live stream, I went on AMC. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, I was on AMC. Jaws is on. Jaws was on AMC before TNA comes on. But Jaws will last only 3 seconds if Brock Lesnar was in that movie. You know what I mean? If Brock Lesnar was in Jaws, the original, the second one, whatever. If Brock Lesnar was in Jaws, that movie might have lasted for like a minute. I mean, hey, if you want proof, just watch the SummerSlam commercial when he F5'd the shark, which was I guess which was a parody of Jaws, I guess. If I'm guessing correctly, that is. I'm so glad that Kevin Owens is back. Yeah. I'm glad that Kevin Owens is back too, but that win definitely deserves to Finn Balor. Come on, guys. What are we doing with Finn Balor? I mean, come on. I know Finn Balor isn't a young wrestler anymore, but golly, man, he's still popular. He is still popular with fans, including with me. I mean, come on. It's AJ Styles, by the way. When John Cena left for Hollywood, the only wrestlers that kept me watching wrestling was AJ Styles and Finn Balor. And yeah, they couldn't resist but putting Balor back into the main card every time when he gets a world title opportunity. Stupid. Not gonna lie, but Cody's entrance was really cool. I got confused with the mask. You're telling me, man. I thought, well, the Street Fighter movie, right? That's what it was based off of. But the hair just looks like a gigantic Lisi cup. You know what I mean? Like, like I can see what they were going with, but god dang, man, that just looked more like a Lacey cup than a you know. What the heck is going on in my what is going on in my chat? What is going on with my chat right now? What's up, Blink all the way? I'm telling you, man, you're not gonna be here for much longer. I mean, the stream is about to end. What do you think of Jacob Fatu's mask? To be honest, though, I don't remember his mask all too well. Hold on, man. Yeah, it might be cool. Why are you ending? Because I normally end I normally end the stream at 9 p.m. You know, we start the stream at 8, we end it at 9. What's this, an hour? It was Gears of War. I'm pretty sure there was a behind the scenes of it. Yeah, yeah. But man, Yeah, SummerSlam was good. I mean, hey, the show might have ended early than expected. Well, duh, TKO. But all the matches were good still. You know. But anyway, this might do it for us for this week. So who knows what will go down on what happens after WrestleMania? We will find out next Thursday. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.